the topic is the city Esmoriz. So when we came here, we were like, what to do? It's a very nice city, but has some problems. We decided to attract people to come to Esmoriz because there's a lovely beach with the ocean. There can be some greenery in the future. There's potential, but it's missing some points like a center and more biking routes to expand. And it has a lot of potential. Granja de Esmoriz that could be also again used. And we thought that Esmoriz should be your new destination for a holiday, not some place you just pass. And the trucks were the problem. We didn't feel that much safe when passing the street. And also what was missing was the calçada that's so typical for Portuguese cities. Things that came to our mind is to slow down the traffic, maybe with rotundas, maybe with some alternative roads, maybe more space for pedestrians, and also to maybe lower the tolls and bring more tourists, more cafes, and some links. So this is the plan of the main case study, the national road that is going through the city. And at the top we can see the ocean. It is very much connected with the city, with two axes. But they need some central point. Over there we have the train station that is somehow on the side, a bit abandoned, a bit lost its importance. And as the city was growing, all the main services came alongside this national road, like the city hall, like the supermarket, and also some minor ones, some cafes, and etc. But alongside this national road were some like abandoned buildings that were nice in its architectural, and also there were some empty spaces that could be used again. So at some crucial points, we thought maybe it was just a question mark because we thought we had to slow down somehow. But how? The rotundas, they don't work good if from each side isn't the same amount of traffic. So what to do? And how to relocate area around the main place where this cemetery is. And maybe the relocated of the parking could be a hint to gain some more public space, yes. And also over there we see there was a school area that needed some more safety, some parks, some greenery. Let's look on a bigger image of the area. We can see that actually it's a whole system of 3 cities or close to the main highway, and there is a national road going like in the middle of them. And here is our Esmoriz. Yes. And oh, and it's a train coming. It stops in Esmoriz and goes. So maybe if we could somehow relocate the traffic, use the connections that already exist, and maybe build the new ones in the pink, that the highway, the heavy traffic could avoid the coastal line. So let's take a look on the reverse. We can see that there are 4 vertical lines: the coastal line, the line of the train, the national road, and the highway. This is an existing biking road. So what we could also offer in a bigger scale, not just the national road, is to expand the system of biking paths, but also to make a path for pedestrians, joggers, and also to lead this way alongside Marina and the beach. And maybe we could introduce some ecological, electronical small shuttle buses that could take the tourists from the train station alongside this nice view to the beach. And that would also mean maybe a bridge to cross the train line. Okay, so what would be the strategy for all those new things? We thought, first of all, cheaper highway. And that would need some supply and demand calculations and some heavy traffic restrictions in the urbanized area of the national road. Point number 2 would be changing the pavements in the city to slow down the traffic, to bring back space for people. And in order we would get attractive space. And also we could put some more greenery. So in the end we can see we have an economical and social and environmental benefit in the end. And Esmoriz could gain more life and more better environment for citizens, not just the tourists only. Let's see next section of how it is now. The street is crossing the city and it takes like around 7 meters. And all this space is taken by cars, so they take quite a lot of space. What we could offer is to make them tighter, narrower, the paths for the cars. And that would give us some space for people and maybe for some trees. And this is how it looks, this axis. We have the ocean in the back, we can see the church in front of us. And if we change the system of roads in this special important part of the city, we could have more space, the axis would be more visible, and the space would be more attractive. And instead of having our Esmoriz crossed, we would have, that's why we present this logo, drive into, not through, and also dive into. So people will be more attractive. Thank you for your attention. Picture.
Zuzanna, you like making pictures?
Picture. Now. Now. Now.